I guess if you're here, you already know who BAW is, but if you don't know, let me tell you. Already collaborating with huge names on the scene, such as UK, Beast Boy, and even Marshmallow? I'd say he makes kinda like lo-fi dubstep, lo-fi rhythm, lo-fi future bass, lo-fi future rhythm, yeah, I don't know at all. I guess it's only my point of view on that. I don't mean no disrespect. Love you, BAW. But I'm gonna take all of that in consideration and try to remake his style. So let's go. Let's start with the bass. I think this is gonna be like the foundation on this whole stuff. So let's make this up. Okay, let's put 2 saw waves. The oscillator B is gonna be muted and 3 octaves down. And we're gonna do AM from B, not FME. Okay, that's great. Then what we're gonna do is put a triangle wave on this sub oscillator, put it like this, and then some white noise, maybe. On the effects, let's put a hyper dimension, some downsample distortion, some delay for a metallic sound or something like that. I don't know how to say, but we're gonna turn the BPM off and put link, and then we're gonna go something like this. Then a compressor. So yeah, that's great. And for the progression, I think we're gonna have to be situated on a minor scale, because BAW usually goes for a sad or either a spooky environment for his tracks. Okay, so let's speed this up a little bit because I don't like this way too fucking slow. So let's put it at 155. Oh, yeah, much better. I feel this needs more post-processing, so let's route it right here. And finally, let's EQ it a little bit. Okay, I think that's kind of great. Now let's make it the fucking sub. I think we're gonna go just for a fucking sine wave. Let's do something like this with the LFO1. Okay, let's put it on trigger. Let's make a pitch bend to master tuning. Okay, now let's go for some distortion right here. Some compression. Let's post-process this one with my subwoofer. Fucking thick like your mama. Now let's route them to their respective buses. The sub to the sub bass bus and the bass to the bass bus. Under the drop bus, let's make it BAW-ish. Like, I don't know. The drop bus, I already have a G clip right here. So first of all, what we're gonna put is a distortion, a disperser. Then let's add a 3-band EQ from kilohertz and just bust a little bit of the mids. Isotope Bennett was gonna help us with this. So let's only increase this warp thing just like this for a lo-fi feeling. That fucking pitch bend on the whole thing. Now I'm gonna fucking clean this up because it's kind of messy and make it a little bit thicker. Now let's make the drums. Let's grab a thick kick, a snappy clap. Let's post-process the clap as I usually do. Okay, now what I usually do with my drums is route them to this drum bus, and here I have a punch and a free clip, and on the punch I basically play until I like it. And let's make a simple trappy pattern. You gotta use a ride that sounds acoustic, not the synthesized ones. As this is kinda lo-fi, we gotta use this kind of rides. Sounds pretty acoustic to me. Let's add some distortion to the rides. And we are done with the drums. I'm gonna mess around with my sidechain. Now let's make the melody. I guess we can use this one. As I said, for the progression, BAW usually does sad and spooky melodies, but I guess I'm gonna do something more in between. Something more like intrigue, I don't know, intrigue melody? I don't know. It's gonna have some movement. Let's make a call. And the response. And let's make another call and another response. And all of this shit together. Now let's post-process this. I usually use this crowd sample a lot, so I usually make this. I go to my distortion and I put quantize and it sounds like this. So that's crazy. Let's grab the sample and increase the out. Let's add a disperser. As you can see here, you have the wave of the fundamental of the sound, so you want this curve of the disperser right on that. Now let's add a reverb. Let's add some distortion. Let's add another disperser. And let's finally put an OTT. Now let's just EQ it a little bit so we don't have this muddy low end. So yeah, let's route it to the synth bus and it will sound like this. Let's add some support layers for this lead because, I don't know, it's kind of missing something. I think I'm gonna add these brass shots from Croc. Of course, this is in F, so we have to put on this piano F, so it's on the root note. Let's play with this. Now let's add another layer, but I think we're gonna mess with Serum right now, or maybe look for a preset. Damn, the camera died. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna route both of them to the same channel. Let's put some post-processing on this bitch. Damn. To have this sort of like lo-fi feeling on the whole shit, we gotta just cut through the highs. So, you know, on lo-fi shit, you don't have a lot of highs. So yeah, we're gonna make that here. But, you know, we're gonna have a lot of highs overall because it's electronic music. It's not lo-fi. Now on the synth bus, I think we're gonna add a shaper box because this part, it's pretty much annoying and I want it to be like a starter. I don't know how to say that shit, but we're gonna make this. Check this out. And we're gonna automate this right here only for these 8 notes. So we grab the mixer, we automate the mix level right here and we go like this. Well, I guess we're gonna route the whole synth bus to the basses bus so we can get that post-processing too with all the isotope vinyl shit and stuff. Let's cut the lows. And I forgot to route the 2 fucking synths to the synth bus, so... Okay, let's make a fucking counter melody right here, just for some variation on the whole thing. Because of course, if it's the same thing over and over, it's gonna be fucking boring and monotonous. So let's open Serum and let's go to the piano roll. And usually for a contour melody, you have the main one on your mind, so you can have a reference there and play with the harmonization of the whole shit. I don't know, like the thirds, the fifths of each note. Cause let's see, because this is a G flat, the third is gonna be 1, 2, 3. This B. That's an example. So I think we're gonna play with that. So yeah, basically I made this motif taking into consideration the harmonization of the stuff, as I said. But for example, not every fucking part of the whole counter melody is playing the third of each note, you know, because we know this B is the third of this G flat. But for example, this F and D sharp are the same. Then we have here, yeah, of course, the thirds of each note. We have E, the third of this C sharp, D B from this G sharp, F sharp from this D sharp. But here we have this F sharp that is only one octave up, and we have these same notes right here. So yeah, we got this motif that is fucking insane. And I like this fucking raw saw wave, so I think we're gonna use it. Maybe I process it a little bit. Let's put some OTT. And I think I'm gonna route this straight to the drop bus because I don't want the synth post-processing going on there. Okay, now let's arrange this a little bit because there's something BAW does that is making some glitches and pauses or fakes. I don't know how to call it. I'm gonna call it pauses. And for the glitches, we're gonna use a fucking glitch 2. So I'm gonna put this stretch thing and this gators thing. Basically, the stretcher stretches the whole thing. And the gator, well, I don't have to explain this shit, right? And here, what we're gonna have is a fucking fake. So what we're gonna do is grab an EQ, and then I'm gonna do this. Put the mix all the way down and automate it right here. We're gonna go something like that and like that. So I'm gonna get rid of these drums right here. And here we're gonna add the glitch. So we're gonna automate the same shit on the glitch 2, the fucking mix level. And we're gonna have something like this. So another thing we can do here on the fake, we can put the whole master, oh well, pre-master on mono. If you go up, it's only mono, so we want it mono. I guess we can make another fucking fake or pause right here when we have the contra melody on the second part of the drop. So we're gonna do the same shit. We got this. And then on the master, I only have a G clip, but let's put a fucking tooth 2 because, you know, we can get rid of the muddiness and the harsh sounds, you know, because I don't know, I'm just experimenting right now. Then we can put also an 8. You can check the Beast Boy video where I broke down how I made this whole stuff. So basically we put learn right here and play the drop. On the maximizer, we're gonna go the fuck up to fucking -8 dB. And now let's just use a Pro L2, the dynamic one, and I think we're gonna go +5. But I think we're gonna get rid of the G clip because it's really fucking messy. So yeah, that's basically it. We have now the BAW drop. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, leave a thumbs up, share this, comment, whatever. And yeah, bye. Let's listen to this stuff.